So basically, he mentions if you're fighting against something, an evil force is represented by the monster, what could be an enemy, could be something that is difficult um, to get over, you better be careful not to become a monster that you're fighting. So the one that is your enemy could become you. You might become your own enemy, right? And the second line and the third line is actually a metaphor of the first part, which is typical from Nietzsche too. And when you look long into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just it reminds me of this film with Nicolas Cage, which is based on a short story by H.P. Lovecraft. And there's a pit, and there's something hidden in the pit, something growing, something evil. And obviously, if you get closer to the pit, this thing, let's say this animal, whatever you want to call it, might swallow you, or you eventually will become that or part of that. Yeah, the color out of space. The color out of space. Um, it is true, right? Nowadays, everybody fights against something. So Nietzsche's reflections about if you fight something that you're scared of, probably the same way Bruce Wayne fights against bats, and until you don't face that, you'll never overcome that. But in this case, in the process, you have to make sure that you don't become a monster. So you don't become the part of that thing you are fighting against, which is truly, truly amazing. Sometimes we don't realize that we are part of a problem, or probably we are our own enemy. And it takes time to acknowledge that. It is better to blame the other, right? Or to blame the others rather than you. It also brings back to me this film, which I think is a good film. Um, it's about 4 or 5 girls. The Descent, the Descent, yeah. And deep down, there are these creatures, let's say like human vampires, or human bats, if you want to call it, and they live in the dark. And since they have lived for a long time in the darkness, they are blind, but they have developed the ability to listen to every single sound. Yeah, Nietzsche is also trying to tell us that there's something inside us. Well, not only something, there are many things inside us. He has already said that in other texts. He said that someone is a group of souls and they are socially, put into different levels. So maybe the monster you're trying to fight is you. And I would say it's so you that you're not capable to see it. So every day, early in the morning, when you look yourself into the mirror, maybe that's the monster you have to fight. But at the same time, you're so blind, or the monster, I would say, is too close to you. Someone is too close to you that you just can't see it. You're not capable to see it. And if you get involved into an activity for a long time, you better be careful that the activity itself doesn't swallow you, or you have to set the limits, because I think it's very easy to get lost, even though you might think you are not lost. But since you have been doing that for a long time, you might get too involved into something or into a situation that finally the situation that you become part of the situation, that you don't control the situation anymore.